welcome back to my channel. Really happy to have you here today because we are talking about groceries and I'm going to take you through an entire week of what I buy. So this is the entire haul. I did all of my shopping this week at Whole Foods and I'm just going to quickly run through the different things that I picked up. Alright, so to start off I'm going to show you the greens. So let me actually just get this out of the way. We'll talk about nuts in a second. So I have a lot of greens this week. I picked up some avocado. You guys know how much I am obsessed with avocado. Here in the front I have some green apples. I really like green apples because they are lower on the glycemic index and I like how tart they are. I got a cucumber, I got some zucchini, I got some fresh herbs. And a trick with fresh herbs, so I got cilantro and I got parsley. A trick with fresh herbs is that if you feel like they're going bad, I actually end up putting them into my smoothies. And they're really great. They add some nice flavor, but you can't really tell. So love that. I have a big bunch of broccoli here. And broccoli is amazing. It's a cruciferous vegetable and it's really high in fiber and it's just really good for you. Have some kale, which I'll probably turn into a smoothie. Back here I have some romaine. I love organic romaine. I love how crunchy it is, and especially in the summertime, I feel like it's a lighter option than mixed greens. We've really been enjoying it lately. I also have a pepper, and I have some mango. These were on sale. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of these mangoes because I don't remember. It starts with an A and it has an F in it. That's all I know. But these are really sweet, and unfortunately they're not organic, but I do my best. I also have some bananas, and these are all going to go ripe at pretty much the same time, so I'm probably going to freeze half of them and then keep the other half fresh so that I can have them with cereal or on toast or something like that. We have a little jalapeno here. Matt loves spicy food, so we often have jalapeno in stir fries. I think he's going to put this on a salad, so that's really yummy. We also have sweet potato, and we love making sweet potato for dinner on the side. We just roast them in either fry form, sometimes in rounds, dip them in some organic ketchup, and they're so good. And then here I have some cherry tomatoes. These are organic cherry tomatoes. I'm going to be putting these in a chopped salad. But another thing that I really love to do with cherry tomatoes is actually roast them. And they're basically called bursted tomatoes, and they're great in pasta. It makes it so that you don't actually need a pasta sauce because they kind of release their juices and flavor, and it's so good. So we have those. And then we also have some raspberries. So these raspberries are organic and they were on sale this week, so I picked up 2 packages of them, and I'm probably going to put these on top of my smoothie bowls or in some yogurt. For bulk stuff, I bought almonds and I also bought pecans. So these are both raw, and if you watched my mixed nut butter video, then you know that I love making nut butter at home, so that's what I'm actually going to do with these. I'm going to toast them and then turn them into nut butter. And then I also got some nori. So I really like nori sheets inside of spring rolls and also as a wrap. Sometimes I'll just make them for lunch. They're a great alternative, and seaweed's really good for you. It's high in vitamins and everything like that. So moving on, I'm going to show you, olives. My favorite are Kalamata olives. So these are pitted Kalamata olives, which are also going to go in that chopped salad. And then, of course, I have my quinoa. Sometimes I buy it in bulk, sometimes I don't. I love Bob's Red Mill, so this is what I have for this week. For my proteins, I am using chickpeas. I love chickpeas. I like roasting them. I love putting them in salad. Sometimes I smash them and turn them into like a mock tuna salad for lunch. So good. I will link below. I have a bunch of chickpea recipes, so I'll link my favorites below. And then the other thing that I got for beans this week are some black beans. I'm actually going to be using the mango and black beans together in a taco recipe. Oh, I also have some tempeh. I really love tempeh because it's a fermented soybean product, and I don't eat a ton of soy, but I do eat tempeh. I don't eat it every single week, but I was craving it this week. My favorite way to make it is to actually coat it in a teriyaki style marinade, and then I bake it. and I use it on top of salads. So I have a vegan Caesar salad on my blog, and I'll link that in the description below, that uses the teriyaki tempeh, and it's so good. Definitely one of my favorite salads of all time. This is one of my favorite tomato sauces, so I'm going to turn the zucchini into zucchini noodles, and I'm probably going to top it with this tomato basil sauce. This is the Cucina Antica tomato basil, and what I really like about this sauce is the ingredients. It's basically all of the ingredients that I would make in a homemade sauce, and it's jarred, so it's nice and convenient. The other thing that I have that I absolutely am obsessed with is tahini. You guys know how much I love tahini. This is the organic toasted tahini from Whole Foods, and it is by far the best tahini I have ever tasted. People like to buy raw nut butters and things like that, but I swear this one is so good. If you've seen in my What I Ate in a Day videos, I love having the cold pressed green juice from Whole Foods, and I know that not all Whole Foods carry this green juice, but the one at Columbus Circle in New York City makes a ton of these 32-ounce bottles of green juice. So I got 2 this week. These ones are actually a little bit more expensive than normal. These ones are $9.99, but it's 32 ounces. We end up getting 4 glasses of juice out of each of these. So it's way cheaper than buying fresh pressed juice. And this one has collards, romaine, pear, mint, and spirulina. That sounds so good. And then this one has kale, collards, watercress, apples, and maca. So both of these are going to be good for snacks, for breakfast. Whenever I'm just feeling like I want a little extra greens in my life, I'm going to have some green juice. All right, so then I also bought some almond milk, and I actually very rarely buy almond milk at the store, but I saw a paleo blogger talk about this specific almond milk, and when I saw it at Whole Foods, I wanted to pick it up because the ingredients are very pure, and unlike a lot of other almond milks that have a bunch of additives and stuff, this one doesn't really have it. So it is a little bit higher in calories per cup, but this one is just California spring water, organic almonds, organic maple syrup, organic acacia gum, and sea salt. That's it. Per cup, there is 120 calories, which I know is a lot higher than the other brands, which are usually around like 30 or 40. But I don't use almond milk all that often. I actually really only use it a splash or so in my matcha tea lattes in the morning, so whatever. And then next up, you guys know how much I am obsessed with kombucha. It's like my absolute favorite. It's a little bit of an addiction, but it's just so good. I love how fizzy and everything like that. So this is the GT's kombucha. I know that GT's is everywhere nationwide. So the flavors that I got this week are, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Maki Mojito. So I'm assuming that this is like a minty lime something, which sounds so good. And then the trilogy, I love the trilogy. It's lemon, raspberry, and ginger juice. So that's really yummy. Okay, we also have some dark chocolate. So I am a huge fan of dark chocolate, and this is the Theo brand, and this is actually the baking chocolate, and I have some other chocolate from last week in my freezer, but this one I'm actually going to be using in a recipe in a video that goes live. Actually, by the time you watch this, it will already be live. This is the chocolate that I'm using for the vegan almond butter cups that are live on the channel, which I will link in the description below, so you can check that out. So good. This one, it does use cane sugar, but it doesn't have any soy, and it's dairy-free, vegan, and this one is just their 70% dark chocolate. So it has really great flavor, and I really, really, really like this stuff. Okay, so I think that actually wraps up most of the food. So the last thing I want to show you is actually not a food product, it's a beauty product. This is a protective moisture leave-in hair treatment, and this is by Giovanni. It's Eco Chic technology. It says it's for all hair types, and this is basically just a heat protectant, and it's also moisturizing, which is really great. So I do blow dry my hair. I don't actually wash my hair super frequently, so I'm washing my hair every other, sometimes every 2 days. But when I do wash my hair, I end up blow drying it because I find that it lasts longer. So because I blow dry it, I wanted to get a heat protectant spray, and this is a leave-in heat protectant moisturizer, which is also eco-friendly. It's vegan, it's not tested on animals, it's paraben-free, it's organic, there's no laurel or laureth sulfate, no dyes, and I can actually read and understand all of the ingredients. So I haven't tried it yet. I watched another YouTube video of somebody that really recommends this, so when I saw it, I definitely wanted to pick it up. I know that I've asked you guys before about if you're interested in me talking about my natural beauty and natural skincare products, so if you are, I'd be happy to do that in a separate video. Just leave me a comment below and let me know what you want to see. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a tour of my makeup bag and then maybe a separate video of my skincare routine and the products that I'm using on my skin on a daily basis. So let me know what you think. If you have questions or if you want to see that stuff, leave a comment below. I know that you're probably going to ask about things like grains and seeds and tea and things like that. So this is not one of my shops where I'm restocking my pantry. This week my pantry was pretty well stocked and I still have some grains in there from last week. I have hummus and I have kimchi. I also have lemons and limes on the counter. So really this is just more of a resupply of what I would normally shop. So it does change every week, but this is, you can kind of get a sense of what a base week looks like for me. So we do supplement with other stuff, like I said. Matt doesn't eat that frequently in the house because he works downtown, and so he gets lunch out and sometimes he gets breakfast out. So he does eat chicken and meat like that, so we have some chicken in the freezer, which I end up usually just making a vegan dinner, and then he'll supplement with chicken because he likes chicken. So that's what I have for my vegan grocery haul. If you would like to see more of these videos, or if you have questions about what I normally stock my pantry with, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love for you to subscribe. I'll leave a little button up here. You can click that and you'll be automatically subscribed, and it means that you won't miss another video. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye.